Alright, Shalom. Giving all praise to Yahweh Shimi Al Shai. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. And salutations to you sincere laborers out there pushing this truth in all sincerity and faith and honesty. Alright, and the title of this video is Validity of the Scriptures and the Passover. Alright. And I'm just doing this video because the times we're living in, the Passover is coming up. Okay. It'll be tomorrow. Okay. It says, this is telegraph.co. Biblical plays really happened, say scientists. Okay. When the Lord struck Egypt with the plagues and delivered the children of Israel, which you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, out of the land of Egypt. All right. Salakia. I don't know if I said all praise Yahweh by Shimi Al Shai. I remember saying that, but I double honor to the elders, apostles, great millstone. Citation to you, sincere laborers out there pushing this truth in all sincerity and faith and honesty. Alright, I probably already said that, but through the Spirit, I'm going to say it again. Alright, but it says, the biblical plagues that devastated ancient Egypt in the Old Testament were the result of global warming, okay, and a volcanic eruption, scientists have claimed. Okay, so the reason why I say the validity of the scriptures, and this article came out in 2010, okay, so this information has been out there. It's not the first time I heard this, but through the Spirit, I'm going in on this because the times that we're living in, all right, it's in season, okay. But like I was saying, as they say, scientists have claimed, all right, they were the result of global warming, all right, and that's Esau with his rhetoric, okay, because he's still talking about global warming today, all right. But with that being said, why I say it's validity of the scriptures, because they will claim that the plagues really happened, but they won't get to give the glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay, they get the glory to science. Okay, and that's Esau with his science. With his science bull crap. Okay, always trying to debunk the scriptures. So they try to come up with some scientific explanation on why things happened. Okay, but this should further validate the scriptures. But still, we here at Great Millstone, we're faith based. Okay, so we don't need this. Okay, to validate the scriptures. We believe in just by hearing the word. Okay, and Lord willing that we're part of that number. That's why this word resonated with us. We didn't need no tangible evidence. We heard the word and we believed. Okay, but as like I said, as you can see, this validates the scriptures because they say the plagues really happened, but it was a result of global warming. All right, so it's it's things out there that can actually validate the scriptures. Okay, and this would be one of them. All right. It says researchers believe they have found the evidence of real natural disasters on which the 10 plagues of Egypt, which led Moses freeing the Israelites from slavery, the book of Exodus and the Bible were based. Okay, it says, but rather explain them as a wrathful act of a vengeful God. The scientists claim the plagues can be attributed to a chain of natural phenomena triggered by changes in the climate and environmental disasters that happen hundreds of miles away. Okay, and Esau doesn't know the scriptures because if you read the scriptures, and I'm gonna just pull out a point here real quick, see if I can pull it up. He said that it happened hundreds of miles away. Okay, but if you read, I'm gonna read this a little bit more on this and explain that they have compelling evidence that offers new explanations of biblical plagues, which will be outlined in a new series to broadcast on Natural Geographic Channel on Easter Sunday. Okay, and then you can go find that video. I found it, but it won't load up on your cellular phone, but it probably load up on a computer or something. But hey, give it a try. They explained it on National Geographic Channel, which is a pretty credible. Okay, in today's people eyes today, it's pretty credible source of information. Okay, archaeologists now widely believe the plague secured at an ancient city. Now remember they said that it happened hundreds of miles away. Okay, It says archaeologists now widely believe the plagues occurred at an ancient city in Pi-Ramesses on the Nile Delta. Okay, so they saying the plagues didn't occur where you know where the in a specific place. They said, but they occurred 100 miles away. All right, and we're gonna explain that really quick, if I may. Let me pull up a tab here. Um, oh, Exodus. Actually, it's another one I want too. Let me get this one first. This is Exodus. Okay. 9. I'm gonna start it. Um. Salakia, brothers. This is which one? Exodus 9. Got it going off the dome here. Exodus 9 and 6, I believe. All right, and it says we get a point here. This I'm gonna start at verse 3. It says, "Behold, the hand of the Lord is upon the cattle which is in the field, upon the horses, upon the asses, upon the camels, upon the oxen, and upon the sheep. There shall be a grievous murrain." Okay, and the Lord shall sever between the cattle of Israel. So it's going to separate. Okay, and the cattle of Egypt, and there shall nothing die of all that is the children of Israel. Okay. And the Lord appointed a set time, saying, "Tomorrow the Lord shall do this thing in the land." And the Lord did that thing on the morrow, and all the cattle of Egypt died, but of the cattle of the children of Israel died not one. Okay, so when those plagues would come, they would come upon the cities that the Egyptians dwelled in, but the region that the children of Israel dwelled in, the plagues did not come nigh unto them. Okay, it came unto the Egyptians. Okay, and I'm gonna get Exodus 2 to show you that. Okay, where it said they happened. It said it happened hundreds of miles away. Okay, see with the article. Okay, and this is right here. So for Exodus 2, verse 11. Okay. And it came to pass in those days, Exodus 2 and 11. Okay. And it came to pass in those days when Moses was grown, that he went out unto his brethren. Salakia. Exodus 1 and 11. Okay. It says, therefore they did set over them taskmasters to afflict them with their burdens, and they built for Pharaoh treasure cities, Pithom and Ramses. Okay, so as you can see, it said that it happened. Go back to that. Okay. It said that it happened, but rather explain the wrathful act of vengeful God. They compel the evidence that offers new explanation for the biblical plagues, which outline a new series. Okay, archaeologists now widely believe the plagues occurred at the ancient city of Pi Ramses. Okay, did not it say that the children of Israel built those cities up, Ramses? Okay, and it said that it happened hundreds of miles away. Okay, so and it said that, but the plagues didn't. None of Israel's cattle died, and if you read different chapters throughout where the plagues occurred, it'll tell you that, but none of the plagues came nigh unto the children of Israel. All right, so it says archaeologists now widely believe that the plagues occurred at an ancient city of Pi Ramses, which is one of the cities. Ramses was one of the cities that Pithom and Ramses, okay, which which was two of the cities that the children of Israel built up, okay, and it says the cities. Okay, brother, by putting up videos, okay, it said the cities appear to have been abandoned around 3,000 years ago, and scientists claim the plagues could offer an explanation. Okay, climatologists studying the ancient climate at the time have discovered a dramatic shift in the climate in an area occurred towards the end of Ramses' second reign. Okay, and that furthermore validates the scriptures. Okay, because it says that the children of Israel built up those cities. Okay, and it says by studying stalagmites in Egyptian caves, they have been able to rebuild a record of the weather patterns using traces of radioactive elements contained within the rock. Okay, that's Esau trying to, and then again, Esau trying to get the credit onto natural currencies. The Most High is a natural disaster. All right, it says they found that Ramses' reign coincided with a warm, wet climate, but when the climate switched to a dry period, Professor Augusto Magini, a paleoclimatologist at Heidelberg University Institute of Environmental Physics, said Pharaoh Ramses II reigned during a very favorable climatic period. There was plenty of rain and his country flourished. However, this wet period only lasted a few decades. After Ramses' reign, the climate curve goes sharply downwards. There is a dry period which would certainly have had serious consequences. Okay, scientists believe this switch in the climate was triggered for the first of the plagues. Okay, so they say that's what triggered the first of the plagues. Okay, and, and if you further go into this bull crap, um it'll say that it'll scientifically say, okay, well, since the the water the water dried up, therefore when tadpoles are under stress, they what's the word I'm looking for, they mature more quickly, so they turn from tadpoles to frogs more quickly when there's a lack of water. All right, and it's coming up with all these scientific evidences, scientific explanations on why the plagues happen instead of giving the glory unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay, so it says the rising temperatures could have caused the Nile River to dry up, turn the fast flowing rivers that were Egypt's lifeline into slow moving and muddy watercourse. Okay, and I'm not really going to sit here and read all this bull crap. Okay, because at the end of the day, the Most High Yahweh Shimi Yahushua declared these plagues, and they happen through His hands and His power. All right, so the information is out there. All right, and I'm just gonna get some precepts, and I'm gonna close out on this. All right, first precept I want is right here. All right, this is Psalms 14 verse 1. The fool has said in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt. They have done abominable works. There is none to do with good. Okay, so we believe that these plagues came through the act of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, through the wrath of the Most High. Okay, but not Esau. Okay, what's the last scripture I want? Uh, Romans. And this wasn't really organized, brothers. I apologize. It's just off, just went right into it. Okay. It's Romans 3, verse 3. Okay. For what is something not believed? Shall that unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? All right. Effect. So I can't just say Romans 3 in general. All right. It says, God forbid. Yea, let God be true, but every man a liar, as it is written, thou mightest be justified in thy sayings. Okay? And mightest overcome when thou art judged. Alright, so let God be true and every man a liar. Alright, the plagues happen, okay? They can scientifically explain them, but they won't get the glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Alright? But, which, like I said, which furthermore validates the scriptures. Okay? So, with that, man, I'm going to give all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, the one said apostles, great millstone, citations to you sincere labors out there pushing this truth in all sincerity and faith and honesty. Shalom.